then I thought about it. We got good names and addresses there.
Yeah. Still go to the county and get the voting records.
Yeah, but these are people that actually signed the petition.
Yes, you're correct. I'm going to steal a sentence from you. Let's hope it doesn't go there.
I agree. I don't see that happening.
No, as long as we stay solid and continue to do what we're doing, we should be fine.
We're going to add a little water treatment plant.
Good idea.
What?
Take over Prairie Path.
I don't know, park district.
That would have been nice for John's work to get some of the article farms to buy out that water company and call it done.
But the problem doesn't go away.
True.
So if Johnsburg bought it, they'd have to go find grant money to fix it, or else everybody's water bill would go up.
But it wasn't a bad idea. He was talking about getting that other pump station up and running.
Yeah.
They want to find a new well,
Yeah.
which is what it sounds like what is the most active plan that they're working on, but they wouldn't provide any details yet.
Or change the county ordinance and you want a well? Have at it.
Can't do it.
Township could do one.
Pardon?
Township could run one. It's in our bylaws. Not our bylaws, it's our.
No, the residents.
Oh, no, but the township can run one for the residents.
Water company.
Yeah. Doesn't mean we will. It's
Private
just saying.
well.
John is saying the township should take over Prairie Path.
Right, that's not.
I was talking, change the county code to where you want your.
Okay, can I have your attention now? We're going to call the meeting to order without standing. Face the flag with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen. First thing is a reading of the notice of the annual meeting published. Annual town meeting notice hereby given to legal voters and residents of the town of Mchenry in the county of McHenry.
Danielle, use the mic, please.
Yes, ma'am. To the legal voters, residents of the town of McHenry in the county of McHenry in the state of Illinois, that an annual town meeting of said town will take place on Tuesday, April 11th, 2023 at the hour of 7 o'clock p.m. The meeting location will be in the Mchenry Township Hall, 3703 North Richmond Road, Johnsburg, Illinois, 60051. This meeting is for the transaction of the miscellaneous business of the said town, and after the monitor has been elected, will proceed to hear and consider reports of officers and decide on such matters as may be in persistence of law come before the meeting, and especially to consider and decide the following. Mchenry Township Annual Town Meeting Agenda, 3703 North Richmond Road, Johnsburg, Illinois, 60051, April 11, 2023 at 7 o'clock p.m. Mchenry Town Hall Agenda. Mchenry Township broadcasts their meetings via live stream on YouTube. Go to www.youtube.com, type in Mchenry Township Live. In addition, the proceeds of the Mchenry Township meeting are being audio recorded only to aid in precipitation of the minutes and are not retained as part of a permanent record of the township. The rest is the agenda. registration of voters, called to order by the clerk, Danielle Elward. Pledge of Allegiance, reading of the notice of the annual town meeting, introduction of the township officials of McHenry by Supervisor Gary Barlow, introduce of other McHenry County elected officers, nomination and election of moderator for annual meeting, nomination and election for parliamentarian, administration of oath of office for the moderator, page 2. Reading of the minutes of the 220 annual town meeting minutes are called for approval. Reading of the supervisor's financial reports of the township and call for approval. State of the town address, supervisor, assessor, and a highway commissioner. New business, none. Old business, none. Recognition of electors and comments, 3 minutes per speaker. No action can be taken. Resolution to set a date and time for the 2024 annual meeting and the second Tuesday of April 2024, April 9th, 2024 at 7 o'clock p.m. Motion for adjournment, adjourn. So, with that, I will turn this over to Gary Barlow.
So quickly, we have the introductions of the Mchenry Township officials that are here. We have Adam Shaver, who's a trustee, Mark Yeager, who's a trustee, and also John Curio, who's a trustee. Thank you for attending. And then from the county, representing District 6, correct? With it, oversees the township area from the county perspective, is Carl Kaminsky. I think that's about it. Right?
Yep. And now we have a nomination for an election for the moderator of the annual meeting. Do I have a nomination?
I'd like to make a nomination.
All right.
I'll second it.
I'd like to nominate Carl Kaminsky.
Okay, first from Gary Barlow, second
I'll second.
John Macredo. Okay. Call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All agree? Motion carries. Carl, would you step up here, please? We're not going to have a parliamentarian. I have to administrate the oath of office. Here's the blank. We're always ready. Okay, raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I speak your whole name.
I, Carl Lee Kaminsky,
Having been elected to the office of moderator
having been elected to the office of moderator
in the township of McHenry,
in the township of McHenry,
in the county of McHenry,
in the county of McHenry,
do solemnly swear and affirm
do solemnly swear and affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of moderator
that I will faithfully execute the duties of the office of moderator
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations. It's all yours.
Next to you.
You'll be here. You're reading the minutes now.
From the podium.
No, you can do it from here. Just use the mic.
Mchenry Township Annual Meeting Minutes, April 12th, 2022. McHenry Township broadcasts their meetings via live stream on YouTube. Go to www.youtube.com, type in McHenry Township Live. In addition, the proceedings of the McHenry Township meeting are being audio recorded only to aid in the preparation of the minutes and are not retained as part of the permanent record of the township. Town Clerk, Mr. Dan Ward, called the 2022 annual meeting of McHenry Township to order at the posted and published hour of 7 p.m. Township Clerk Dan Ward asked to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. At the Town Hall on April 12, 2022, and in the presence of 11 electors and 0 observers, the following business was conducted. Township Clerk Award read the published notice of the annual meeting. Township Clerk Award welcomed the electors and observers, then introduced the township elected officials, Trustee Jager, Trustee Schippler, Trustee Mercurio, Trustee Bendenagel, Jim Condon, Road Commissioner and Attorney Jim Militello. Clerk Award then requested nominations for moderator to conduct business at the annual meeting. Trustee Mercurio nominated Judy Gottlieb, second by Trustee Schippler, voted all yeas, motion carries. Clerk Engwood then administered the oath of office to the moderator, Judy Gottlieb. Judy Gottlieb read the minutes of the 2021 annual township meeting and called for a vote to approve them. All yeas, motion carried. Judy Gottlieb then read the minutes of the March 16, 2021 electors special meeting and called for their approval. Clerk Award read the supervisor's financial report. Motion made to accept the financial and called for a vote. All yeas, 0 nays, motion carried. State of the town address. Moderator Judy Gottlieb read a letter from Supervisor Barlow. Moderator Neil Schippler requested the state of address from Highway Commissioner Jim Condon. Road Commissioner Condon gave a presentation detailed his work on the township work completed and future work to be done. Assessor's report in packet, new business. Approval and discussion on the ComEd agreement. Motion by Robert Beltran. Second by Trustee Mercurio. All yeas, motion carries. Discussion ensued. Robert Beltran asked what was the purpose of the easement and if there were any cost to the township. Answered by Trustee John. No call for a vote. All yeas, motion carried. Old business. Recognition of electors for comments. 3 minutes per speaker. No action can be taken here. Judy Gottlieb talked about the garden and the progress. Trustee Mercurio had mentioned about the donation from Mchenry Home Depot. Resolution to set a date for the 2020 annual meeting on the second Tuesday in April 2023, April 11th, 2023 at 7 p.m. Motion by Road Commissioner Condon, second by Trustee Bangle. All yeas, motion carried. Motion to adjourn by Trustee Bangle, second by Trustee Schippler at 8:08 p.m. All yeas, motion carries.
We need to vote for approval of the minutes. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? None hearing, motion approved.
now have Gary come up.
Yeah.
Mr. Barlow?
The reading of the financial reports is next, and then I'll be up.
You don't need a moderator?
Pardon?
You don't need parliamentarians?
You have to ask the clerk. Yeah, it looks like we skipped the parliamentarian.
Yeah, do we need a parliamentarian?
No, you do not.
I just asked.
Okay. Supervisor financial, I'm sorry, let me start over. Supervisor statement of financial affairs, general assistance fund. The amount of tax levy of the preceding year, $49,847.20. The amount of property tax collected was $92,134.14. That's all I have. Okay. Then supervisor statement of financial affairs, general assistant fund. I, Gary Barlow, supervisor of Mchenry Township, Mchenry County, Illinois, being duly sworn, proposed and say the following statements is a correct report for the fiscal year beginning on April 1st, 2022, ending in March 31st, 2023. Beginning balance as of April 1st, 2022, $373,464.14. Revenues, property taxes, $92,134.14. Illinois replacement tax, $9,792.54. Interest income, $4,560.49. Other revenue, $50.87. Total revenue, $106,538.04. Expenditures, personal services, $76,174.64. GAEA and other expenses, $109,932.29. Total expenditures, $186,106.93. Ending balance as of March 31st, 2023, $293,895.57. Supervisor statement of financial affairs, general assistant fund. Now we need a vote. A vote for approval of those.
So moved.
So, all approved, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries for approval. Okay, supervisor statement of financial affairs, general town fund. The amount of tax levy for the proceed year, $747,542.74. The amount of property tax collected, $1,348,294.38. Principal, interest, 00. Maturity date, supervisor shall within 30 days before the annual town meeting prepare and file a report to the township clerk. The report is not required to be in the newspaper. Illinois statute 60ILCS-1/70-15 and 1/70-30, subscribed and sworn to his 6th day of April 2023. It's too late. Concentrate. Okay, now to read the correct page. Supervisor Statement of Financial Affairs, General Town Fund. I, Gary Barlow, Supervisor of Mchenry Township, McHenry County, Illinois, being duly sworn, dispose, and say the following statement is a correct report for the financial year beginning on April 1st, 2022 and ending in March 31st, 2023. Beginning balance as of April 1st, 2022, $2,325,087 forward. Revenues, $1,348,294.38. Senior bus grant, $20,000. Interest income, $26,244.48. Illinois replacement tax, $44,610.46. Other revenue, see Schedule A, $65,021.79. Total revenues, $1,504,171.11. Expenditures, administration, $474,879.45. Senior expenses, see Schedule B, $127,357.17. Assessor, see Schedule B, $492,525.73. Park, see Schedule B, $310,559.05. Total expenditures, $1,405,321.40. Ending balance as of March 31st, 2023, $2,123,936.86. Okay, Road District Treasurer's Annual Report, General Road and Bridge. I, Gary Berla, Treasurer of the McHenry Township Road District, McHenry County, Illinois, being duly sworn and deposed, and say the following statements is a correct report of the financial year beginning on April 1st, 22, ending in March 31st, 2023. Ending balance as of April 1st, 2022, $792,461.08. Revenues, property tax, $784,960.68. Intergovernment agreement, $228,197.44. Illinois replacement tax, $99,027.10. Traffic fines, $9,707.58. Interest income, $7,469.01. Other revenues, Schedule A, $31,446.10. Total revenues, $1,160,807.91. Expenditures, administration, $299,802.56. Maintenance, $594,169.27. Total expenditures, $893,971.83. Ending balance as of March 31st, 2023, $1,059,297.16. Need a motion for approval of these. I have all ayes.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion carries. Supervisor statement of financial affairs, general town fund. The amount of tax levy, oh wait a minute. All right. I, Gary Barla, supervisor of Mchenry Township, Mchenry County, Illinois, being duly sworn, deposed, and said the following statement is a correct report of the fiscal year beginning on April 1st, 2022, ending on March 31st, 2023. Beginning balance as of April 1st, 2021, $2,025,087.15. Revenues, $1,348,294.38. Senior bus grants, $20,000 interest, $26,244.48. I think I did this before. Hillary, I did this already, didn't I?
Right, you need to do
We're
PHR.
Which one?
PHR.
Well, you got this next.
Okay, Herbert, you already did one.
I thought those numbers were familiar. Okay, road district, treasurer's annual report, permanent hard road fund. To the highway commissioner, Mchenry Township Board of District, Mchenry County, Illinois. I, Gary Barla, treasurer of Mchenry Township Road District, Mchenry County, Illinois, being duly sworn, deposed, and say the following statements is a correct and for the fiscal year beginning on April 1st, 2022, ending on March 31st, 2023. Beginning balance as of April 1st, 2022, $549.17. Revenue, property tax, $1,849,662.25. GDBG grant, Crestwood, $178,541.63. Illinois replacement tax, $100,222.60. Miscellaneous income, $59,250. Interest income, $12,829.79. Total revenues, $2,200,506.27. Expenditures, salaries, $769,771.07. IMRF, $17,846.58. Payroll expense, $64,555.86. Employee insurance, $192,977.15. HRA, $30,980.66. Road repair and construction, $1,126,473.62. Total expenditures, $2,202,604.94. Ending balance as of March 31st, 2023, $576,450.50. Need a motion, vote to approve. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now we have the state of the town address, supervisor.
Thank you. Come forward. Bear with me, let me get set up here. this one, I would assume. Right? Eric? My guy?
You're up. You might want to move yourself to the left of the screen to the right. There you go.
How about that? Well, let's go this way. Went the wrong way. Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming. I truly appreciate you all being here. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to need that. I have a tendency to speak very loudly when I'm speaking, so we'll give it a shot here. What we're going to cover a little bit tonight is general assistance, senior express, the indoor facilities, parks, and also some additional services we provide here at the township. First, I'd like to thank my staff, Devin McCredo, Flo Giva, Lauren Anderson, and Lauren Von Alban. And then I will get to you guys later on. So general assistance, just kind of a quick overview of general assistance. You can see that we had flat grants. We had 12 people on the grant program, which is $350 a month. From an emergency assistance standpoint, we had 129 folks that came in and were given a grant. It's actually a grant for emergency assistance to help them. And it's mainly the two areas that we concentrate, or that we gave out grants in, were housing and utilities. Those were the two that we had. Salvation Army, I list that up there. We had 120. Salvation Army steps in when they may not meet our criteria. The Salvation Army's criteria may be a little bit lower. So the township administers, we're a satellite office here. And we also do grants out of the Salvation Army for actually more than just the township. Those are folks within the county that we do some grants also. A couple other things I want to note here is that we do have one intergovernmental agreement with the Richmond Township, to where we're processing their GA requests and going through that. And then we're working on a second intergovernmental agreement with the Burton Township to be able, and we'll do theirs. It's a cost basis. We have a fee that we charge them. So each time we process an application, we would in turn give them a fee. Senior Express, a quick shout out to our bus drivers. We've got 5 of them on staff now. They're all part-time. Woody, Lee, Tony, Carol, and Jim. We're fully staffed, which is great. The buses are up and running. We actually added a 4th bus this year. So we were able to service more folks in the future, and I'll talk about that as we go on. I'd also like to thank the parks crew, Jack and Jim and Chris and Eric. All of them fill in when a bus driver isn't available, or maybe we have to pull the 4th bus out of the barn to make a special run. So thank you for all the assistance you give us on the bus program. So we serviced we had 5,095 total rides, 1,319 disabled rides. So our buses are equipped with this. And then we also implemented, and I want to thank Lauren, who's new to the township, took it upon herself. She felt as though the way we were doing routing and taking reservations was a little archaic and confusing. So she went out on her own, researched a software program, dragged me along through the process a couple times. We had some demonstrations of things, and we selected a software program that we're leasing. We do not own it, we lease it, so that way we can get all the new bells and whistles as they come out. One of the other things regarding senior service, the Senior Express, is that we did get a grant, if you heard that back in the financial report, for just a little over 26,000. I think it was 26,244 to help us with transportation. We've also been keeping our eye on the northeastern Illinois on aging. I don't know, I could get that wrong. Area on aging. They had a grant Last year, unfortunately, we missed that, and this year they're not offering a grant. It sounds like they'll be offering a grant next year, but we will continue to search other areas for grants for transportation. That's one of our focus areas moving on for next year. So talking about the indoor facilities which fall under parks, kind of the town hall, you can see the number of folks that use it. We have Alcoholics Anonymous, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, and there's a whole list of other nonprofits that use this. And we also do rent the hall on the weekends, and there's a lot of rentals that we do get there. The parks and outside in the athletics and outdoors, the thing that we did do last year was we added a community garden. I'd like to thank Trustee Mchenry for working with Home Depot to get a grant to get that started, along with Judith Gottlieb. We're going to fire that back up here pretty soon. I think we need to check the date on those gift cards that they gave us last year to make sure we can go get some dirt and things of that nature to get it rolling again. But folks that use our facilities are the junior warriors. We've got several baseball teams and girls softball teams. Track and cross country, that's the local schools, whether it be junior high and high school, where they'll come in and they'll put a meet on here for cross country. We have soccer fields. There's a lot of different tournaments for baseball that are held here. In the winter, we have the sledding hill, the picnic shelters, and NISRA is the Northern Illinois Special Recreation Area. They come in and use our facility too throughout the year. And not to forget, didn't make the list, but there is a bocce ball course, 2 of them out there. So some of the additional things that we do is the lending closet. We have a lending closet for medical equipment. You're all familiar with that. We do voter registration here. We work with the senior services down there to offer a rules of the road class. Blue Star Banner is one thing that has not been very active over the last few years. I'm planning on getting that started, and I'm working with those folks to have our first ceremony at the August meeting is what we're trying to do. Want to use Memorial Day to promote what Blue Star Banner is about, and then hopefully between Memorial Day and August we can get a few families and recognize them in here for those that have active duty soldiers out in that are defending our country, and helping wherever necessary through floods and things of that nature. We're back to the community garden again. The fish food pantry, you've probably seen some paper on the outside of it, Tyvek paper on the outside to keep the water out. The food pantry is going through an addition, and that's a partnership. Well, it's actually really their idea. They went ahead and put the plan together and began to raise funds, and at the last minute we were able to jump in and process a grant through the county, through CDBG. We're still in the process. We've got one more hurdle to meet with HUD. We just need some details from the pantry regarding their expenditures coming up in the next few months on how for materials. Senior services, obviously we have a building down there that they use and put on programs. We also have a notary service. We put on senior computer classes. McHenry County Historical Society, I put that on here that not many people know that you have free admission to the Historical Society if you're a resident of the township. We pay a small fee annually to be a member of that, and that gives all the residents here in the township an opportunity to go and visit it for free. And then also there's a group that does indoor walking both summer and in the winter, and they use the town hall here. So a few things, that's the end of my presentation from that standpoint, but I threw together some notes for FY 22 and 24. The big projects that we have coming up for this year are the Decennial Committee on Local Government Efficiency Act. That's ILCS 50-70. We as the township and the board, the elected officials and the board will have to form a committee, and Linda, it's mainly a review of a lot of our processes today to see where we're efficient and where we are deficient, and then put together plans on how we can remedy that. An example of efficient, I would say, is intergovernmental agreements, where we use shared resources amongst, between us and the highway district. That's being efficient, we're not adding people, those types of things. The second one we have going on is going to be the hail damage repairs. So you'll see some construction crews coming out. It's about a 120-day project. So that'll be taking up a lot of time here. And then third is a playground equipment replacement. We're focused on trying to replace a piece of equipment that's aged out down near the sled hills / ball fields in that parking lot at the end where the food pantry and the senior services building is. Next, I talked about Blue Star Banner already. I want to get that started. That's kind of a pet project of mine. And I know our county board member has got something coming up that I wanted to mention. May 26th, 22nd.
May 28th,
May
22-mile rucksack, 22K rucksack, and a 2-mile rucksack. It'll be starting at the American Legion, Post 491 McHenry, going up towards Richmond. That's where the start of the 22K will begin. Go through Richmond, come back through Spring Grove into Johnsburg. That's where the 2-mile will pick up, and then end back at the American Legion.
So if you want to come out and participate, I'm sure that board member Kaminsky would love to have you out there.
The reason for this,
Yeah.
every day there's 22 veterans that commit suicide. This is to make awareness for the folks, and just not veterans. We also have the same problem at the county level as well.
Thank you, Carl.
You're welcome.
Another thing on my list for 23-24 is to continue to look for grants in 3 focused areas. Transportation, capital projects. When I say capital projects, it's more of a maintenance type project versus adding anything new at this point. And then also senior programming, looking for more active programming for seniors. This is going to sound weird, but our seniors are getting younger and they're more active, and they're asking for more active type programming. So we're going to try to look for projects like that. In addition, it falls right into this, is senior services, enhancing the programs. There's some transition going on down there. We hope that we'll be able to assist and offer some additional assistance with being able to facilitate additional programming. And then last but not least is the build township awareness at all age levels. That's kind of what I want to do, is that I don't think we're out there enough and enough people really understand what we do and what we can offer. And so the main thing I want to do this year is really understand how our residents get their information. Is it through the newspaper? Is it through newsletters? Is it online? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? So there are some studies out there that I've found that I'm going to start to look into to try to understand that, so we can better deliver our message and communicate with the electors here in the township. And then last but not least is what we do have today is a Facebook page and also a website. And it's understanding and pulling the data from those to understand how many people are really using it and where are they going and what are they using it for. So that's kind of the things that I'm focused on for 23-24. And I guess I'll open it up to a question if you got it. Okay, moving on.
All mine?
It's all yours.
Is there any new business to be brought forward to us? Seeing none? Any old business being brought forth to this township? Seeing none. Recognition of electors for comment? Seeing none. Resolution to set the date and time for the 2024 annual meeting on the second Tuesday in April 2024, April 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. May I have an motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Wait. I have one statement prior to that, I apologize.
I'll pull it back.
The highway commissioner and assessor were unable to be here, but there are reports, both left reports here, and they will be available if you would want one. Just call the township and we can get one out to you, take one this evening.
So we need a vote on, we need a first
Thank you.
and a second
You're welcome.
for the motion to approve this date.
Mark makes the motion to adjourn.
Hang on, I made an error. The resolution to set the date and time, do I have a motion for that?
So moved.
Do I have a second? All right, John.
Okay.
Now I'd like to entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Do I have a second? Meeting adjourned.
At 7:44.
Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate it. And your meeting this week is Thursday at 7 p.m.?
Yeah.